Good evening, brothers and guests. Welcome to the Omerta Square and Compass Talk. My name is Tim Carpenter, and I'll be your host for this evening. I'm a past master of India Lodge number 551 in the jurisdiction of the Most Worshipful Grand Lodge of ancient, free, and accepted Masons of the state of Oklahoma. Tell me if I did that right.
Good job.
Good.
Close enough.
Thank you. This evening, I am having a Padron 90. Thank you, Chris, for this. And we're having a few beverages that are listed on the table here. And our bartender over there, Jana, who has made old fashions for us. Jana, wave and say hi. Thank you, Jana. Just a little background of what we're doing here tonight. We're having our Masonry table on Friday nights. During COVID, Masonry was kind of shut down. All the lodges were closed. All the attendant body meetings were canceled. We didn't have any green beans. So, in short, we had no fellowship. So a couple of us started coming out on to our local cigar lounge and deciding, hey, we're going to have some fellowship. Since then, our table has grown. We've had other Masons joining us, and we've had others joining Masonry because of this table. So, as we're often asked about our Friday night table, we figured we'd share some of this with some of the brothers out there. We do have a couple ground rules. Okay, first, we expect some ball bashing, ball busting, whichever is appropriate. Most of us are veterans, so we're kind of used to it.
That sounds pretty sexy over there, Jenna.
Squeakiness. Off-color humor.
Work it, girl, work it.
And often graded.
That didn't go wrong.
Second, it's okay to disagree. We often disagree with each other, but that's okay. We're always respectful to each other's opinion, and at the end of the night, we still leave as brothers. Prior to that, see rule number 1, which is about the ball busting. With that out of the way, we usually have a discussion topic every night, and this evening's discussion topic is going to be fellowship, and we'd like to start out with Brother Kevin over here. Brother Kevin!
Gentlemen, for everyone watching, gentlemen and ladies, my name is Kevin Sebastian Lapham.
Sebastian!
I was raised in Norman Lodge number 38. I'm a 32nd degree Master Mason out of Scottish Rite Temple in Guthrie, as well as part of the York Rite. Fellowship to me, we're brothers. Everything we do and say is on level. We love one another with, I'm lost for words now, let's just happen.
Oh my God.
We love one another, fellowship. This is what we do every Friday night called group therapy at Omerta Cigar Lounge. We give each other a hard time. We love one another, but we can talk to one another as if we're blood brothers. And blood only runs so thick, but we're brothers in Freemasonry. And we're fellowship. And it was what we practice here at our table. You see libations, smoking cigars, having a good time. We enjoy the camaraderie. As Brother Tim just said, Virtual Tim said, that a lot of us are veterans. And whenever we get out of the service, we miss that. I found it with Freemasonry. After 20 some odd long years without it, I found it with my brothers here. I have it now. I'm hanging on to it, and I will never let it go. I don't regret a day that I became since I became a Mason.
Thank you, Brother Kevin.
Yeah.
Right. Brother Chris, what do you have to say to us?
Thank you, Brother Tim. My name is Chris Travis. I am the Worship Master of Veritas Lodge number 556 in Norman, Oklahoma. I am smoking the Supreme Prince. Great cigar. Brotherhood to me is exactly what we do at this table. It doesn't matter where you're from, what walk of life you're from, what job you do.
No.
We all come here and we meet on the level. And we might bust balls.
Or bash them.
Bash 'em,
Whatever
bust 'em,
one do.
yeah. But there's been also times where serious conversations have been held here.
Yep.
And we grow together here.
Yep.
And that is what brotherhood is. There's so much this tension in the airs now where you can disagree and people fight over that. Though we disagree around this table, we shake hands at the end of the night and we go on. And that is what fellowship is to me.
Thank you, Brother Chris. Appreciate it. And we have Chris Gilbert over here, who's not a brother yet, but we've asked him to talk tonight too. Chris?
Hi, my name's Chris Gilbert.
vet, retired. Met these crazy guys, and it was kind of like the Lord of the Ring. And we got the angry dwarf right here, John, comes off as Santa Claus. We got the little hobbit down on the end, Mike LaPlatte. You know, Joe, I'm not going to say anything about. I'll save that for later. But no, Gandalf right here. No, it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed the time that we've spent smoking cigars, drinking alcohol. Libations, thank you very much. But you know, it's like Chris stated, like Kevin stated, like Tim stated. You know, a lot of us are from the service, and you come out and you kind of miss that. And the camaraderie that's built up here, and the fellowship is very, very good. You have a lot of fun. And old knife hand Mike, the Hobbit over there, will keep you on your toes. So,
Thank you, Brother Chris.
Thank you.
Chris. Yeah, brother. But he has potential. What do you have to share?
Yes, my name is John Rolls. I've been a Mason for 2 years, Scottish Rite, 32nd degree. And I'm out of Myrtle Lodge 145. And being a military veteran, like many of these gentlemen here, and also a veteran of police, being a police officer for 26 years, I missed the camaraderie. And so these brothers showed me the camaraderie that we have between Masons, and that's the reason why I joined Masons, because of these brothers here. So, and I have not regretted that decision. I trust these brothers with my life, like I did the brothers when I was in the military and also as a police officer.
Yeah.
So, that's what I have. That's what I have to say.
Good job.
Brother Ken.
Okay. Ken Staten, Myrtle Lodge, past master of Myrtle Lodge, past master of India Lodge. Been a Mason for 47 years.
Couple years.
Couple of years, yeah. Fellowship to me is just what you see right here. Everybody getting together, having smoke, having a drink, telling stories, having fun, no matter what you're doing, whether it's smoking cigars, riding motorcycles, cars, whatever. You know, it's getting together and just enjoying yourself. And you know, I joined the Air Force, so that all these Marines that have a hero.
Amen, brother.
Speak the truth. And besides that, that's about it. I just enjoy these guys. They're a great bunch of guys.
Thank you, Brother Ken.
Thank you, Brother Ken.
Brother Mike.
Michael Plant, India Lodge 551, Oklahoma City, 32nd degree, Scottish Lodge, Guthrie. I mean, really, there's not much more I can say that these guys haven't said. What I enjoy the most about here is we can actually talk and solve problems and actually work things out and actually be men. You know, we can have disagreements. At the end of the day, we still hug, you know, do the whole fellowship and everything like that. That's great. You can come in here, you can be you. You don't have to, like, you know, the hands coming out. You don't have to be somebody you're not when you're around these guys. You guys can be here, be who you are, be brothers. We will bust your balls, obviously. As you can tell, this whole thing, we've done nothing but ball bust. But it's a brotherhood, something that everybody here that was missing, because every one of us have done something with a service or a uniform, some better than others. You know, but yeah, that's what it's all about. So that's what I have to say.
Brother Ron.
Hi, I'm Ron Jagosh. Aloha. I'm past master of Siloam Lodge number 276. I belong to India Lodge number 551. Next year I'll have 49 years in the Masons.
Woo!
I love the brotherhood we have here. Have a lot of fun. Talk a lot of story. That's about it. I just enjoy being here.
Tell us about the time you met King Solomon.
He was there doing the unfinished.
Thank you, Brother Ron. And we'd like to introduce our cameraman.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name's Sammy Brents, member of Mustang Lodge number 407, and I've been Mason a little over a year. I'm probably one of the newest guys at the table, and Fellowship is a big thing for me. You've got to have people outside your family that you can still call family. You got to have people that you can talk to that maybe aren't family. Got to be able to have somebody around you that you can share stories with. Absolutely, you got to be able to trust them. You got to everything. I'm also an Air Force veteran, so having that camaraderie is huge for me.
Thank you, Brother Sammy. And to finish us off tonight, Brother Joe.
Joe Buenaga, Past Master Moore Lodge.
Godfather.
Tim and I started this 2 years ago just because we couldn't go to lodge just to get together, and we have made 6 Masons out of this table just by doing exactly what Masonry is all about, which is fellowship, which is the main topic. There's going to be a lot of editing on this video, and hopefully our Grandmaster Glenn Chaney will approve of it because he's been part of this table at one time or another.
We love you, Glenn Chaney.
But that's what fellowship is all about. I mean, that's the way the fraternity started, and we're still carrying it on.
Thank you, gentlemen. Everyone wave to the camera. Have a good night. And we'll see you on the next episode.